You're sitting by the window with your morning coffee. Your cat is perched on the sill, tail flicking, ears locked forward. Outside, a bird lands on the feeder, and then your cat makes a sound you can only describe as a tiny electric chattering. A. Rapid, rhythmic, almost mechanical, like a squirrel having an argument with a battery. You watch, fascinated and a little unsettled. What is that noise? Most owners hear this and think their cat is just excited. Maybe frustrated, maybe just being a weirdo. But that chirp is not random. It is one of the most debated, fascinating, and ancient sounds in the feline vocabulary. Today, we are decoding exactly what your cat is really saying when they chirp at birds. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a single page of your cat's unwritten memoir. Stay for the final theory. It is the one that reveals a hidden hunting secret your cat has never forgotten. The first and most widely accepted theory is the kill bite simulation. This is not cute. It is instinct in its rawest form. When a cat spots prey they cannot reach, like a bird behind glass, their brain fires the complete predatory motor sequence, regardless of the barrier. The chirping is not a vocalization of excitement. It is the physical rehearsal of the killing bite. In the wild, cats deliver a precise, rapid bite to the back of the neck to sever the spinal cord of their prey. The jaw movement required for that bite is a fast, repetitive chattering motion. Veterinary behaviorists have observed that the chirping sound and the jaw movements perfectly mirror that lethal strike. Your cat is not talking to the bird. They are running a simulation. Your living room window just became a flight simulator for a predator who has not hunted in 1,000 generations but still remembers exactly how. The second theory is pure frustration with a dash of adrenaline. This is called barrier frustration or displacement behavior. Your cat sees the bird. Every fiber of their being screams chase, stalk, pounce. But the glass is an invisible wall that makes no evolutionary sense. The energy has nowhere to go, so it erupts as a tense, rhythmic chatter. Some animal behavior researchers compare this to a person gritting their teeth and hissing when they narrowly miss catching a falling glass. It is the physical release of a thwarted drive. The chirp in this context is not a message to the bird. It is a pressure valve for a hunting instinct that has been jammed by modern architecture. Your cat is not talking, they are venting. The third theory flips the entire script. Some researchers believe cats chirp at birds as a form of mimicry. The sound closely resembles the chittering alarm calls of small birds and rodents. The theory goes that a hunting cat might produce this noise to lure curious prey closer, or to mask their presence by blending into the ambient soundscape. A study published in the journal Behavioral Processes documented wild cats in Brazil, mimicking the calls of pied tamarins to draw them near. While domestic cats are not as sophisticated as jungle predators, the echo of that tactic may still live in their brain. When your cat chirps at the window, they might not just be reacting. They might be attempting a very old and very clever trick. Lure the bird in with a familiar sound, then strike. It is manipulation dressed in a cute little chirp. The fourth theory is social communication, not with the bird, with you. In multi-cat colonies, felines use specific vocalizations to alert others to the presence of prey or to coordinate a hunt. Your cat might be chirping as a hardwired announcement to the colony. In this case, you are the colony. The chirp could be your cat's way of saying, I found something. It is over there. Do you see it? Are you coming? This theory is supported by the fact that some cats chirp at birds and then immediately look back at their owner, as if trying to direct their attention. Your cat is not just hunting alone in their head. They are inviting you into the stalk. That chirp is a scout's report delivered to the only hunting partner they have. You. The fifth theory is the most primal. It is the overflow of pure prey drive. When a cat sees a bird, their entire body enters what is called the appetitive phase of the predatory sequence. The eyes lock, the tail flicks, the whiskers push forward. The ears orient like radar dishes. The brain floods with dopamine and adrenaline. The chirp is not a calculated tactic. It is simply what happens when a predator's nervous system hits a certain voltage. It is an involuntary vocalization. Like a human gasping at a sudden sight, the sound is the body saying, I see prey and I am so locked in that my voice is leaking out. This theory matches what many owners observe. The cat is completely entranced, eyes wide, body frozen except for that chattering jaw. The bird has flicked a switch deep in the feline brain, and the chirp is the sound of that switch turning on. There is one more layer, and it is the one that reframes the whole experience. When your cat chirps at a bird through the glass, they are not suffering. They are not tortured by the barrier. The chirp is a sign that your cat's mind is fully engaged in a rich, stimulating, predatory fantasy. The window is an enrichment screen. The bird is a moving puzzle. The chirp is the soundtrack of a brain firing on every cylinder. This is not a sad cat longing for freedom. This is an apex predator running a mental workout in the safety of a sunlit sill. So the next time your cat chatters at the birds, do not just laugh and scroll past. Lean in, watch the focus. Listen to that ancient electric You are not just looking at a house pet. You are seeing the ghost of a wild hunter, the echo of a million years of evolution, rehearsing the dance of death in the softest, strangest little voice. Now, I want to hear from you. Which theory do you think explains your cat's chirping best? And have you ever seen your cat do this and then look back at you like they expected you to help? Drop it in the comments. Next time, we are uncovering the real reason your cat brings you dead animals and what that strange, gruesome gift truly means for your bond. Until next time, keep listening to the meows and writing those memoirs.